Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's a bit of a different video this week. I've been getting quite a lot of questions, so I thought I'd do a little Q&A style video. We're just waiting for our breakfast order from Vegan Shack. So Tamaji's just gone to get our drinks and then we'll be waiting on our food.
Hi.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, you. Thanks for my drink.
So good. Cheers. I got a cortado. Oat milk cortado.
I always get the same thing from Vegan Shack. Decaf. Iced latte with 1 pump of vanilla.
1 pump.
Yeah, it's too sweet otherwise. Right, so we're going to do a little Q&A because we get questions all the time on mostly the main video that went viral of our pregnancy test. So I wrote some of them down.
Alright, let's rock and roll then.
The first one is, what do we do for a living? What's our jobs?
No, we are the founders of a place called Vegan Shack. It's a vegan fast food takeaway / restaurant based in Manchester. Yeah, we started that from our apartment in 2019. We went full-time in 2020. Got our first takeaway in 2020, and then that was through COVID. We just grew just crazy. Grew so fast during COVID. So
Food's ready.
Food's ready. I'll let Saf carry on telling the story.
Yes, as Tamaji was saying, we grew crazy fast during COVID. We would go into the store, and our click and collects would have printed out, and from the printer that was on like a high shelf, they would just be like dangling, spread onto the floor. It was bonkers. And at this point, it was still just Tamaji and I making the food and delivering the food. So we used to have a little Corsa and we'd deliver the orders ourselves in that. Tamaji would actually cook in the kitchen, and then I would drive. I got to know Manchester really, really well in the time that I did that, because I was just driving all over. We were there for a while, and then it grew to a point, and then we stopped growing and it was stagnant, but that was fine. Like, we were happy with it. But however, we wanted to expand, which is when Tamaji had taken a little bit of a step back. So we had staff in at this point. We'd hired our own drivers, we'd hired kitchen staff. And so Tamaji took a step back, and he was more working on the business, not in the business. So then that was his time to search for a new store, which is when we got our Piccadilly Gardens store. Anyone who's been there knows it's in Piccadilly Gardens, which it's right behind me actually. And it's quite a big jump up from our first store. Our first store is a little takeaway, and our second store has seating inside. It's in the heart of Manchester. So yeah, we were, wow, what a journey we had from being in our flat to Piccadilly Gardens. And we've been there since. In the meantime, we've had a store in London. And she's back.
Man, £0. Now we're going to be trying it and ready to 1, 2, 3.
So we opened a store in London.
You haven't finished telling the story?
No,
Oh, okay.
Opened the store in London. Closed the store in London, had times at Stretford Food Hall. We've done quite a few different bits with Vegan Shack. We're at the point where we are looking for some new locations. These are hot.
Thank you.
At the point where we're looking for new locations in Manchester and the north, really.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
This is the only way to eat Vegan Shack pancakes, by the way. Slice of vegan bacon, pancake, fold it in half, in the butter, vegan butter.
Delicious. Although I would butter the pancake and then do the dip into the syrup.
Too much syrup for my liking.
Delicious. We've both got pancakes and bacon and breakfast wraps.
Breakfast wrap is goated, by the way.
Yeah, delicious. Well, what else do we do for a living? It's not just Vegan Shack.
Of course. So we also have a clothing brand called Uniform Studios. Live now, uniformstudios.co.uk, go and check it out. That's just recently launched. And then we also have Numcars, which is our vegan, cruelty-free, natural ingredients lip balm business. Live now, numcars.co.uk, go check it out. And that's also just recently launched. Yeah, just trying to get those off the ground. All in the same, I guess, ecosystem of trying to be, I don't know, eco-friendly. There are 3 businesses, and then obviously we're not for a living, but we do make content on social media. We both vlog on YouTube, post on TikTok. We could be posting more, but we do try. And then yeah, hopefully something prevails with that. Just having fun is what we do for a living.
I often say we're very lucky, which we are, but we've also worked very, very hard to get where we are. In the first few years of Vegan Shack, we had no lives. Like, our lives were dedicated to Vegan Shack. All we did was get up, go to work, go home, sleep. Get up, go to work, go home, sleep. That was it for years.
And for the first year of Vegan Shack, get up and going to work was getting up and going into the kitchen, because we turned our kitchen into a takeaway. So that's next level dedication, to be fair. Everything stunk of oil. It was really bad.
Yeah, we've worked very hard, but we're also very grateful for where we are. The next one is, how did we meet?
I'll let you tell the story, and then I'll interject if you lie.
I'm not gonna lie. We actually matched on Tinder.
Yeah, why? No, say that again. I don't like that. There's no giggles needed.
We matched on Tinder, guys.
Yeah.
Back in 2017.
Yeah.
I went on a family holiday, so I just obviously was not on Tinder. I wasn't replying to anyone. After me not replying for a while, Demeji sent me a tumbleweed gift.
Yeah.
And then when I got back, I saw it and I was like, oh, like, I'm so sorry, I was on holiday. And then did I suggest you want to go out?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I used to have like Thursdays off uni, so I was like, are you free Wednesday night? So we went out for a drink.
Yeah,
a
did
few
we eat?
drinks.
No, we didn't eat.
No.
Yeah, it was drinks.
And the
In
rest is
Manchester.
history.
Yeah. We enjoyed hanging out, so we kept on meeting up on, was it Thursdays or
Midweek,
Wednesday? Yeah,
wasn't it?
midweek, because you
And
didn't have
weekends.
uni the next day. And then, yeah, I guess we just started hanging out more and more. That's how it started, yeah.
We became official. That was in November. The following April, we moved in together the following January, and then Vegan Shack happened pretty much straight away. Yeah, and that was it. We spent every day together for the foreseeable future.
Literally.
And we still do most days. 99% of days we're together now. But now we're a few businesses and 2 babies in. The next question is the most asked question I've had on my socials
I already know which one
since
this
this
is.
went viral. Hundreds and hundreds of
Mad.
times I've been asked this question. Where am I from? What's my ethnicity? What's my religion? All those kind of things. People are desperate to know. Most people who have asked think I'm Arab. I've had guesses from literally all over the world. So, my ethnicity is, I'm actually mixed race. My mum's family are English and my dad's family are Pakistani. So yeah, that's it. I'm Pakistani and English. I don't follow a religion. I wasn't raised religious. And I'm British. I was born in England. Demeji, do you want to tell them what you...
No, not that anyone asked at all. I'm Nigerian. My family's Nigerian. Both my parents are Nigerian. Me and my siblings, we were all born and raised in Paris, so we speak fluent French. We grew up in Paris, and then we moved to the UK in September of the year 2000, so we've been here ever since. So technically I'm French, but obviously Nigerian. Been in this country a long time now, so I'll never leave.
How long did it take us to get pregnant? First time round it was 1 month. Very lucky. First month that we tracked our ovulation, we got pregnant. This time round, 6 months in total. We started tracking 2 months into those 6 months, and then we got pregnant 4 months after that. Both times we've been very lucky. We are very blessed. It's not been very difficult for us. Next question, my pregnancy symptoms. Oh, this time sickness, tiredness, heartburn, aches, pains
Sickness was
everywhere.
way worse this
Oh
time.
my God.
Sickness lasted a long time, didn't it?
Yeah. The first time round, my food aversions were worse. So I had sickness and food aversion the first time round, and I couldn't eat anything the first time. And I think that's more to do with working constantly at Vegan Shack. I worked up until 38 weeks pregnant the first time round. So I think the food aversions came with being surrounded by food and smells all the time. Whereas this time being at home, I got to eat more, I think, because I wasn't like overwhelmed with smells all the time. But yeah, the sickness was way worse, and the tiredness was way worse this time round. I also think like the distraction of work, I had to get up and go to work every day, so I didn't really have a choice to be tired or not, because I had to get up and go and work. We didn't have anyone else to do the job. It was me or no one. There was no one you can call on when it's your business, when you're feeling tired and you don't want to go to work. And then other symptoms, a crazy sense of smell, heartburn.
Yeah, your heartburn's been consistent, to be fair.
Heartburn was bad first time. Oh, swollen feet first time round. Swollen feet and ankles. Like, you'd think that there was something wrong.
Yeah.
I asked my midwife at every appointment, I think, like, is this normal? What are our birth preferences is another question we've had. This time it's a home birth.
Yeah.
What did you think of having a home birth when I first started mentioning it?
I was never, to be fair, I've never been a big home birth advocate. Obviously, I understand the pros. Obviously, I know it's an ideal setting to have birth, but obviously, I'm a warrior. Not a warrior, but I'm in favour of having medical professionals very close by. So on the first birth, when you wanted to do it in a birthing centre, I was like, oh, beautiful. It feels like a home birth. There's medical professionals there. Best of both worlds, right? It sounds incredible. Don't get me wrong, that one we still ended up in hospital. But do you know what I mean? It all went incredible, luckily. So this time around, I was a bit apprehensive, but again, after the incredible birth that you had the first time round, I think it was, I guess, yeah, just trusting you and what you want to do. And I think you know your body now, you've done it once. So yeah, if you want to do it at birth, I guess, yeah, came around pretty quick. It wasn't really like I was against it. I was just like, okay, I'd love to know more.
Yeah.
And then you told me more and it was like, yeah, sound, let's do it.
Yeah. It didn't take much convincing.
No.
And we're very lucky, we're very close to our hospital. So that makes a big difference in the decision-making process.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a 30, 40-minute trip. If we do have to go into hospital, we'll be there within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We had some technical difficulties earlier. So now we're on the move. Breakfast has been digested already.
Yeah.
What were the factors that made us be comfortable with a home birth that were close to the
hospital?
Yeah.
I didn't know that midwives come out to you, which is so silly, but like I didn't know, and then she told me, and then
Would you know, yeah.
midwives come out to you, at least two. We're going to have a student midwife there as well, who's been incredible so far on our journey, so very excited to have her be a part of that. The midwife that we've had twice now at our appointments said that she would love to be there during our home birth, so someone else that we're familiar with that's been really good in terms of how she's dealt with Saffron at the appointment, so likes to be sure, and she double checks everything,
yeah,
measurements.
she's really thorough.
She's been really good, so that makes me happy to know that she's going to be there.
And I feel confident in my decision and confident in the fact that the safest place for birth is at home. For me. Because I have no complications. I'm very excited. We're going to order the birth pool next week. We're going to order all the little bits that you need. So birth pool is the biggest bit. Let's hope I like it, because I never even got a chance to get in the water the first time round.
Yeah, true.
So let's hope I like it. But I love a bath. So I think I will like it.
You live in the bath. So.
Every night if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'll like it. I think it'll bring me comfort anyway.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah. And then we need things like the TENS machine. All these other little bits. Other than home birth preferences.
Pringle break.
For me as well.
Pringle break.
Pringle break. Other than home birth preferences would be no pain meds, using breath as a tool, using vocalization as a tool. I was very noisy the first time round.
You wasn't.
I was mooing like a cow anyway.
You was doing everything you needed to do.
Yeah.
It's coming from the right place. Apart, you lost control a couple of times, but it was so impressive. Everyone would, but that's when it was actively pushing. Apart from that, you did. It was incredible. The sounds were coming from where they were supposed to sound, like from below, and you were just going through, feeling through the movements and using that as your outlet instead of screaming and going, oh my god, and panicking. You was just. Do you know what I mean? It was perfect.
Yeah, I didn't panic once, which is surprising because one thing about me,
you love a panic.
I'm a panicker.
Yeah.
But in labour, I didn't. Which is very surprising. My view on pain meds is for everyone else, do whatever you want, obviously. For me, personally, I am very sensitive to pain medication. So even like cocodamol will knock me out. I'm very conscious of being present in the moment. I want to experience it. I don't want to be dizzy, sick, which I know pain medication will do to me. So I don't want any of those added feelings. It's already the most intense thing you'll ever experience in your life. I then don't want to be sick on top of it or be feeling dizzy on top of that. I'm happy to go without and just do a bits of gas and air here and there. Not too much because that made me sick last time.
Yeah.
So we'll just do little bits. Then immediate skin to skin with me. We won't be cutting the cord until it stopped pulsating. And then Demeji will cut the cord again. Breastfeeding straight away. I've had at least an hour skin to skin undisturbed. As long as possible, really, but at least an hour. Then the midwives can do their checks on baby. The vitamin K injection will be done while breastfeeding so that it's not as painful for baby. Demeji will do skin to skin, and I'll probably shower while Demeji's doing skin to skin. That's it really, isn't it? Is there anything else that we want for the birth?
No, that's it.
One of the questions I got quite a lot on my Instagram video is why we were testing for pregnancy every month.
Let me answer this.
Okay.
We've got this till this day. Still get. Well, why did they test so much? Why did they test so much? Do you want to know the real answer? Because we fucking can. Because what do you mean? What type of question is that? Because we can. Are you supposed to? Probably not. No. But we wanted to. That's it. There was times we got too giddy. We would test way too early, and we knew it was probably going to be negative. But you kind of just want to get shot. We've got tests lying around. Why not, right? And then there were times where we would have tested too early, but then a week's passed, and it's like, okay, no, this is when we're actually supposed to test. So we would just test again. And apart from that, we were just testing every month, like you're supposed to do. So yeah. What a useless question. Sorry, guys. Useless. Come on. Because we can. Because it's our life.
Maybe we shouldn't have. Maybe we should have. Who knows? It's our journey. We wanted to. That's it.
Yeah.
Next. Can we see your baby?
Who the fuck asked that?
No, is the answer. Unless you know us.
Guess what? If you bump into us in public and we're with our daughter, lay your eyes on her. She's beautiful. Yeah, if you see us in the real world. But apart from that, no, we're not ever going to post her.
We won't be posting the new baby either.
We won't be posting any bit. No one. Anyway, do your thing. Yeah, no babies should be getting posted for whatever reason. But yeah, we definitely won't be doing that.
Yeah, we won't be posting our children. That's the end of our questions. So, thank you. I know this video was a little bit different this week, but we thought we'd just answer some questions, let you guys get to know us a little bit better. If you've got any more questions for us, please feel free to ask them. We can either do a segment in next week's vlog or another video like this if we get enough. Anything else to say?
That's all. Catch us in the next video. Peace.